Welcome to Spotlight on Lakewood. I'm Mayor Adam Paul, and today we're joined by three very special guests who are here representing one of our sister city programs. I'm joined here today by Laura, Mia, and James. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's great to have you. So tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
I'm from the Sutherland Shire in Australia. I go to St. Patrick's High School at Sutherland.
All right, and where are you going now while you're in the United States?
I go to Golden High.
Okay. Mia?
I'm Mia Johnson. I go to Golden High School, and I just came back from doing a 6-month exchange in Australia.
Beautiful. Welcome home.
Thank you.
James?
I go to Menai High School back in Australia, also from the Sutherland Shire. Been over here for the past 3 months now, and as well go to Golden High School.
Okay. Mia, would you mind telling us a little bit about the program?
An applicant from Colorado gets paired with an applicant from the Sutherland Shire. They are paired together for a whole year. First, the Australian comes over for 6 months, and then the American returns with them for 6 months.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
It was.
Yeah. So why are you participating? I want to hear maybe a little bit from each of you. What made you want to do this, and what are you liking about it, or maybe what don't you like about it?
I really wanted to do this because I wanted to see what it was like to live in America and to live like a different life, to live with a new family and to live somewhere where it's not like Sutherland Shire back home is by the beach, so my family goes to the beach quite often. So being here by the mountains is a little bit different, so it's a nice change.
Quite a bit different, and we haven't had any snow yet, but it's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah. Mia?
I wanted to do the exchange because my mom was an exchange student when she was 17. She went to Australia too, so I knew that was a path that I wanted to take.
Very nice. James?
I think I did this to expand my world views a bit and, get the feel of an American culture and just have a really great experience here.
So James, what has been your favorite part?
My favorite part?
Thus far.
Probably Vegas. Going to Las Vegas and going to the Grand Canyon, and we took a helicopter ride, and that was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun going down into the canyon in a helicopter.
Okay.
That was awesome.
So maybe looking back at your stay in the Sutherland Shire, what was your highlight, or what's something that you really enjoyed?
Our exit trip was a trip to Cairns.
Oh.
So we got to go snorkeling in the Great Barrier Reef and do all that type of touristy stuff, and I absolutely loved it. We spent our days on the beach and got to go snorkeling.
Nice. Laura?
My favorite thing here was probably Las Vegas as well. That was really cool. It was the 6 exchange students that are here from the Sutherland Shire plus 2 of the coordinators. So we went to the Grand Canyon, the Hoover Dam, Lake Mead, and we just did like touristy stuff, and it was just really fun.
That's cool. So I'm gonna catch you maybe a little bit off guard here with a different kind of question, but what has been the most eye-opening or something that's quite different than maybe you imagined, or something even that you don't like?
I really like school here because it's so much different to back home.
Okay.
Like school here's a lot more chilled, and I don't know, it's just different because school here is really open and there's a lot of classrooms and stuff like that, whereas back home my school's quite closed in and gated.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool to see like different styles of schooling and stuff here.
Sure.
Well, the public transportation is fantastic compared to here. So the freedom I got from that, being able to just jump on the bus and go to the beach, I love being able to do
certainly.
that.
Yeah, and especially for us in a suburb, we really tried to work on our transportation and getting those connections, but we haven't quite got to where some of our bigger cities are, so it can be challenged. James?
Probably one of the biggest eye-openers was the elevation, because when I first started, I did cross-country, so that really hit me hard.
Yeah.
But I've gotten used to it, but it was like going on a run, you really lose your breath quickly, so yeah.
Certainly the Mile High City, 5280, and you're all in Golden, so of course you're probably higher around 6,000. Is there something that you've tried here that you didn't like, or something that you tried in Australia that you're like, maybe I won't do this again?
I don't know. I feel like you are trying different things and you're thrown into different situations, but I never felt like there was something I wouldn't have wanted to do again.
How about food? What have you enjoyed here in stateside, or something that you miss from back home that we don't really have?
I really like Chipotle here. That's really nice because we didn't have that back home, and Chick-fil-A and Wendy's and stuff like that.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, because we didn't have all that at home, so it's pretty cool to experience new stuff like that.
Do you miss something in Australia, or was there something that you really missed while you were there?
Australian chocolate is way better than ours, I have to say. Tim Tams and caramella koalas.
Caramella koalas.
Yeah,
Okay.
have to say, miss
right.
those.
Have to
They're
check
good.
that out.
Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's.
Yeah, it's, nothing beats Jimmy John's. It's really good. I go to their lunch pretty much twice a week at least. So, yeah, I love Jimmy John's. Yeah, it's good.
You know, I had an opportunity to sit down with your whole group because there's quite a few exchange students here, and I was really impressed with kind of not only the things that you're doing, but your perspective about this opportunity and your appreciation for it. And I'm just curious, what can you share with our viewers about something that you might take home? What's something that you'll take home as far as this experience, or something that you've learned that'll help you throughout the rest of your life?
I think by coming here, it's made us a lot more independent. They would probably agree with that. We can do a lot more by ourselves now, and I just feel comfortable. I've been now across the world without my family, so that's pretty cool. Like, I've got a new family here who's taken me in, and they're really comfortable, and I just really like it here.
It's great. And I'm sure before there was a lot of, and maybe some anxiety or anticipation, some fear.
Yeah, I was excited to come, but I was scared to say goodbye to everyone and stuff like that. But since I've got here, it's been so good. Like, I've made so many friends at school, and the family's all taken me in, and they've all been really nice. So it's been easy, and it's been good.
Nice, you conquered that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd also say the confidence I gained from it, being able to say, like, I went to the other side of the world and could make all these new friends and basically develop a new life, was a great opportunity.
James?
I think it's not only about how much independence or self-confidence you've gained, but really how much your family does for you as well, because without my family I would never have been able to do this. And I've also broadened my family as well, like expanded it, coming over here and settling in with these people that I've never met before. So yeah, and they've taken me in and treated me really well, and yeah, the stuff they do for us is amazing, and they just really make the experience really good. So
Well, that's really cool. You are all an amazing group of young adults, and I know you're going to go on to do great things in your communities, whether that's here in the United States or back home in Australia. So if you had to do maybe a 10-second pitch or a plug to why somebody should do this program, what would you say?
I'd say do it. It's so good. I've made so many friends, and I got to see a whole nother side of the world that I probably wouldn't have seen. Like Golden, I hadn't heard about before I came here. So it's pretty cool to see this little town. Well, it's not really that little, but
Sure.
you know, it's really cool. We didn't know it was here, and then now we're living in it, and it's really good.
I'd say the relationships you make from doing this program are something that you can't take back. Like, the relationship I made with my family, even though I only lived with them for 6 months, is incredible, and I think it's a lifelong thing.
Yeah, it lasts a lifetime, right? Absolutely.
coming over here is just a ton of fun. Like, the opportunities and, you know, the culture is slightly different, and it just allows for heaps of things to do, and it's just a ton of fun, and I would highly recommend it.
Well said. Well, thank you all for joining me today. Best wishes to you in your journeys and whatever you end up doing. Keep in touch. Let us know here in Lakewood how you're doing and what you're doing, or maybe we'll see you again on the news doing great things.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in to Spotlight on Lakewood. I hope you enjoyed this segment and enjoyed your time getting to meet some folks from across the world. So I'm Mayor Adam Paul, and until next time, remember, together we can do great things.